What's going on YouTube? This is Daybreak748 once again coming back at you guys with another figure review. Today we're going to be taking a look at Yoshino from Date Alive, and this is a scale figure and it is from Plum. So yeah, super excited. Love the box design. I mean, you can kind of tell that this is supposed to represent her jacket. So that's pretty freaking amazing. You have Plum on the bottom here. You have the sticker of authenticity right there. You have a nice side picture of Yoshino right there. On the back, many different poses or many different pictures and angles for this particular figure. On this side, another view of the actual figure itself. And that's pretty much it. So guys, give me a sec. I'm going to get Yoshino here out of package and we'll see what she has to offer. Be right back, guys. Alright guys, and we are back. We have Yoshino here out of package, and I gotta say, I'm a little disappointed. I clearly see why some people were really upset about this figure. Now this figure is from Plum. I've never actually picked up any figures from this company, but after seeing this figure, I'm not sure if I'm going to be returning to picking up anything that Plum releases. Now, why is this the case? Well, first of all, the price point for this figure was close to $90+, $80 to $90+, depending on where you pick this up. I bought mine at Ami, so I think it was like $80 or something around that ballpark. But for an $80 figure, I expect premium quality, or if not, very good quality. I don't expect to see paint blemishes all over the figure. I don't expect to see, for example, let me just show you right here. As you guys can clearly see, Yoshino is plopped and sitting, pose, whatever. That's perfectly fine. But as you guys can clearly see, take a look at her glove, or not glove, but her long jacket piece, this sleeve piece. You would expect this to be flat on the ground because it's supposed to look like this piece is flat on the ground, but it clearly isn't, and you can clearly see that gap here, which is really annoying to look at, especially for the price point, like I said. Also, when it comes to just little details here and there, I feel like they cut a lot of corners to release this figure. I mean, I love what they were trying to do, but it didn't come out the way I would have liked it to, pretty much. Like, for example, even like the back here, I mean, all the little details on the bottom half of her jacket, as you guys can clearly see, this is not really done nicely. You see there's right here the little triangle piece. It's supposed to be painted in a little bit more, but it wasn't. Same thing applies to this one. I mean, there's paint blemish right here. This cotton ball piece, clearly you can see the seam line right there. I mean, yeah, it's bad. Even the quality of the plastic that they used, I'm not sure if my camera's gonna pick this up, but it seems cheap. I don't know. I really don't. It's like you could see little bubbles on it, and it's just really bothersome. Even when it comes to like the earpiece, you could clearly see that this part was attached and it wasn't really attached properly. I mean, Plum, you guys have to get your act together, because this is really disappointing. I was really looking forward to another Yoshino figure to add to my ever-growing Date Alive collection, but if this is the case, if this is what you're going to be presenting us, yeah, I don't know. I really don't. Now, I've been very negative with the figure, and I hope you understand why. Like, another reason. Here, if you take a close look, my camera is not doing me any justice, but take a look. These right here, right there, For a $90 figure or $70 to $90 figure and over, I don't expect there to be mistakes like this. This is very amateur-like. And that's not just the only area that does this. It's right here, even right here. You can see the molding is not done correctly. When it comes to her floppy earpiece, there's like paint blemish here, over here. I mean, wow, this is such a letdown. Now, don't get me wrong, I love, like I said, the concept of this figure, the design that they were going for. I really do dig it, but the execution was just way off. Paint job, very bad. Sculpting, like the molding, very bad. I think the only good thing about this is definitely the face. The face, I think they did just a nice job with it. I love the hair. I love how it kind of flows. I love the way, like I said, the design is set, but these little things here and there just drives me crazy, especially because of the price point. If this was a prize figure, like 20 bucks, 25, 30 bucks, I wouldn't mind. This would be a-okay for a prize figure. But for a real scale figure, this is definitely not worth it. Even if you take a look here, I don't know if I mentioned this, but in this video, this is actually my third time trying to record this video because I was so annoyed. But look at this, the what's it called, the arm piece. You can clearly see she's supposed to be laying her arm in the puddle here on the ground, but there's a huge gap. I mean, what the heck? That's really just, I don't know, it's just really poor design. Not design, but poor execution. If they extended this a little bit further, that would have looked perfect. But yeah, I mean, sorry guys, I wish I could bring you a more positive review, but this is awful, honestly speaking. Maybe it might just be mine, but from the looks of it, from YouTube, from my figure collection, people are not happy about this figure. So I would highly recommend avoiding this figure if you can. Now, if you missed out on this Yoshino figure, which I think is a million times better than this one, then go with this one because it's cheaper. But this one, I mean, look at how vibrant the colors are. The gold right here, it's just done so nicely. Everything, even the seam lines here, have a nice paint job right here. Like, I could go on for days with this figure. I mean, it's done perfectly. This is a bigger scale, so you expect more, and yet even the gold that they used, look at this gold, you ready? It's nice and shimmery. And then look at this gold. I mean, really? Is this what you're giving us for, yeah, I mean, that is awful. I mean, nice and shimmery, nothing. I mean, yeah, this is a huge letdown, honestly speaking. Yeah. But guys, if you really do want a Yoshino figure, if you are a completist, if you like this character so much that you need to have every single version of her out there, then yeah, go for it. But if you're just looking for the best version of this character, this by far is superior. Even though it's a smaller scale, I would take this one right here over this one any day. Sorry guys, I wish I could have brought you some better news. I was really hoping that this figure would be awesome, but it really just panned out to be the complete opposite. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much it, guys. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe. If you bought this figure, let me know in the comment section down below what you thought of it. Am I being too nitpicky, or do you guys agree? Let me know. Anyways, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to stop by. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, guys, this is Daybreak 748, and I'm signing out. Peace out, guys.